coming to you from the Ground Zero Radio Virtual Studio, aka our bedrooms. This is the TeenTix Arts Podcast.
You can call us TAP for short.
We're all part of TeenTix programs, which work to emphasize youth voices in the arts. I'm Taylor Yingshi, and I'm a member of the New Guard, a TeenTix arts leadership group.
I'm Linda Yan, and I'm a newsroom writer for the TeenTix blog.
And I'm Triona Suter, one of the newsroom's teen editors, and we're this episode's hosts.
This episode, we'll talk about exciting events that are featured this December. So Taylor, what's on tap today?
Today, we're going to cover a variety of events, from Ragamala Dance Company's show to some holiday-themed arts experiences. But first off, let's talk about 1448HS.
I'm so glad that you brought up 1448HS, Taylor. They were the winners of this year's Best Youth Engagement Award from the Teenie Awards last month. Would you like to talk a bit more about them, Triona?
Sure, Linda. So 1448HS is an instant theater and arts festival where high school students produce, manage, and create an entire show in just 48 hours. It's not easy, but the challenge is part of what makes it so much fun.
Triona, they make the whole show in 48 hours. I take 48 hours to come up with an idea. These events are free to attend and participate in, and they support radical artistic collaboration that is inspired by the adult version of the festival, which is known as the 1448 Projects.
Next up, we've got Ragamala Dance Company's performance Written in Water at the Meeting Center for the Performing Arts. If you're a self-proclaimed board game enthusiast like me, then you'll especially appreciate this performance as it incorporates the super cool snakes and ladders setting into it. The production is led by a mother and daughter leadership team.
You know, Linda, something really cool that I found out about this show is that parts of it are actually improvised entirely by the dancers.
Wow, it's amazing that they can improvise such complex and sometimes heavy topics, including themes of self-discovery and transcendence, ecstasy and longing, and bridging mundanity of normal life with immortality. Now that was a lot, so let's move on to a comfortable topic that everyone loves, and by that I mean food.
Yes, food. In fact, I'm hungry right now. We're all doing a lot of home cooking during this quarantine, whether it be your 10th loaf of sourdough or some Dalgona coffee. If so, you will love Seattle International Film Festival's Bread of Love and Cinema class, which focuses on the connection between Italian film and food. Since we're all doing so much more cooking and spending so much more time with our families, I think it's a great way for us to reflect on the connections we have between food and family and how they intertwine.
That sounds really cool, Linda, and honestly, you're making me want to go make some pasta right now. This class discusses 9 different films made in the years spanning from 1948 to 2003, so there's something for everyone in your family.
That's really cool, Taylor. You know something else that's really cool about this class? The first 100 people who registered got a free pizza from Tutabella. Now, unfortunately, this event has already happened, but you can keep an eye on the TeenTix blog to see teen coverage of it soon.
I'm looking forward to check out the blog post for that, Triona. Let's move on to Jet City Improv's Twisted Flicks. This is a new take on improv, comedy, and movie watching that counts on twisting retro movies with funny improv. This has taken a relatively smooth transition to virtual, and it has been a tradition since 1997, where in this time, Jet City has twisted over 250 movies.
250 movies? That's a lot of movies to twist. The show has also remained surprisingly interactive in its transition to virtual, as it has gone on Twitch, and audience members can still make suggestions to actors as for how they should twist the movie.
The December show that Jet City is twisting is Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. This is on December 26th, and it's currently free for TeenTix members. Otherwise, tickets are pay what you can on the Jet City website. Another super cool thing that's happening this month is the Canterville Ghost at Booket Repertory Theater. Adapted from Oscar Wilde's satirical short story, Booket is producing this show as an all-audio radio drama, which I think is really neat.
Agree, Triona. I think it's going to be really interesting to see how they adapt this drama to an audio platform. Speaking of which, there's some really strong themes of family, holidays, and tradition included to make this a perfect family-friendly and classic Christmas mystery.
Understanding the financial hardships many families are facing this month, the producers of this radio drama have decided to make it a pay-what-you-will model to increase access. And next up, some good music. If you're tired of listening to your classic Christmas carol playlist with just Mariah Carey and Frank Sinatra, then you'll especially enjoy Navidad by Pacific Music Works, which is a very diverse production featuring music from 18th century Cuba, Mexico, Guatemala, Bolivia, and Peru, as well as other European, African, and indigenous elements. Any thoughts on this, Triona?
Well, I think it's a really cool, unique take on Christmas music using this classic Baroque style. Now, once again, this is an event that has already happened, but you can look on the TeenTix blog to see teen coverage of it soon. Is there anything else interesting happening this month, Taylor?
Thanks, Triona. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Now, at the Vera Project, they're hosting a series of virtual concerts titled Safe in Sound that encourages youth to share their opinions and experiences about various issues throughout the pandemic. The next session is on December 19th. We're also having a BIPOC filmmaker happy hour at Northwest Film Forum every Tuesday in December, where filmmakers can network and connect with each other during this time when in-person interaction is not possible. Linda, do you want to talk about some other events during December?
I'd love to, Taylor. A lot of things have changed this year, but some things don't. For example, your family's Nutcracker or a Christmas Carol traditions. The Pacific Northwest Ballet is offering online screenings of their annual Nutcracker from December 18th to 26th, and the ACT Theater is offering access to their audio play, A Christmas Carol, through December 27th. And if you're a TeenTix member, you can tune in for a special $5 price with the promo code TeensOnly.
Thank you for tuning in to the TeenTix Arts Podcast at Ground Zero Radio, where we listen to be heard. I'm Triona Suter.
I'm Taylor Yingchi.
And I'm Linda Yan. The music in this episode was written by the Steve Griggs Ensemble, produced through the Jack Straw Artist Support Program.
And a big thank you to the Teen Programs Manager, Mariko Nagashima, and the Ground Zero Program Manager, Masao Yamada. You can find us on the TeenTix YouTube and SoundCloud channels.
Join us again next month to find out what's on tap, and be sure to keep an eye on the TeenTix calendar and blog for more upcoming events.
Thanks for listening.